Hi, welcome to Hedge with Herbals. I am Scarlett. I have a few channels, but this channel is going to be unique. Unique in that I'm going to cover actual herbal remedies that you can use at home to help you with the current plague. It's kind of crazy that we can say that right now. Things that you can use, things that you can make to alleviate all kinds of symptoms that you would have if you had the flu or if you had a cold, etc. Also things for fevers or headaches or aches and pains, for bruises, for scratches, for bee bites, these types of things. I'm going to go over simple recipes that you can make at home, but I'm also going to dive deeper into what herbs are used for what, how we grow these specific herbs, why we grow these herbs, and the medical side of it. So what does the science say? Now I'm going to keep this pretty light. I'm not going to get too hot and heavy when it comes to the terminology. So if you are brand new to the world of home remedies, the world of herbalism or herbal arts, don't worry about it. You will be okay. I promise. We're going to take this nice and slow and we're going to work our way through. We will be talking about how to grow herbs, how to harvest herbs, how to process herbs, how to turn them into actual medicine, which you can physically use on your body, which you can take internally, things like tinctures and decoctions and teas, things like salves, which are creams. And one of the reasons why old wives' tales are so useful, or home remedies are so useful, is because they actually work. If they didn't work, people wouldn't be passing them on forever and ever and ever. But as a herbalist and as someone who's working towards a certification, which is a 6-year program, so I'm coming along, but it'll take a while. So if this video is 6 years old, then I'm officially a master herbalist. Well, that'd be great. I won't have to study anymore. Yeah, so we're going to cover all of that, plants that are edible, and at some point I'm actually going to go out when it's summer and we'll do walks in the woods too. So we'll find plants out in the woods and we will talk about things that are absolutely poisonous and not to go near, and things that are not poisonous that you can eat, things that are totally edible, things that are yummy and edible, trees which are yummy and edible and medicinal, and you can harvest them in the winter or you can harvest them in the spring and the fall, because just because there's snow on the ground doesn't mean that we're without food. There's food everywhere. Think of the cedar, the white pine, or the cedar tree, for example. Those are really good examples of things that we could be turning into teas and nurturing our bodies with. So a little bit about me. I have a few channels. I am the host of How to Grow a Garden with Scarlett Damon. Ta-da! That's me. I also have a channel called How to Homestead, which seems pretty self-explanatory. There I talk about my chickens, my goats, and my horse, how to deal with all the issues raising animals, feeding animals, etc., etc. On the garden channel, we talk about how to propagate, how to start from seed, how to grow just about any vegetable you can imagine. I talk about how to extend the seasons on both sides, make it extend the spring, extend the winter. We have the walled garden, we have the cottage garden, which is right here in front of the building that I'm currently in. And this year we're getting around to design the market garden, which is going to be in the back of the house, so the whole backyard is being transformed. And then my last channel is Watercolor by Scarlett Damon. I am a watercolorist. And while the things that I do post on YouTube are a little simpler than what I might do for a client, I do scientific studies of botanical work. This to me all fits together because I grow the plant and I paint the plant and I turn the plant into medicine, which I then use. And of course I have the animals, which eats the plants that I don't eat, and they also produce food for the soil, which eventually grows the plant. So I've been a herbalist for a long time. I've been very interested in herbs for a long time, but now I've decided to take it one step further and actually get a diploma and get my official papers, my certificates and such. So I'm working towards right now my master herbalism with wild rose. So that's my background. If you guys don't know, if you're brand new or new to this, or you want to know what else I do in other channels, this room that I'm in right now is my art studio. If you have seen me on my art channel, you would probably notice this room shows up a lot. In fact, I just did a video on how I altered it and changed it and painted it. out there, which you can't really see, is a greenhouse, which I just built. And just outside, I'm sure you guys can hear, are the chickens. So if you do follow all of these channels, it'll give you a very well-rounded feeling for fun things to do, painting inside on the rainy days, and growing your food, and making medicine, and keeping healthy and staying healthy. So as an intro, I hope this explains what I'm going to be doing at this lovely new channel, Hedge with Herbals. If you guys would like to buy any products from me, that is always an option as well, but give me a little while because I'm kind of swamped at the moment. So Hedge with Herbals, the business is coming, although it's kind of been put on hold because of this insane little pandemic we're going through. Thanks for watching. I'm Scarlett, and I will see you in the next tutorial, or any one of my many other tutorials. I'll put all the links down below, and I will see you somewhere. Have a great day, guys. Toodaloo.